Quick way. This is a lesson in general human knowledge. Most likely, I ain't telling you anything you ain't know, but I just wrote some stuff down regarding these ones, and this is four directions teaching. Um, Four just happens to be my favorite number. I was born April 4th, and that's the significance to me. And it's what I do in my spare time. So there's four directions: north, east, south, west. To the east, you have the birth and children. South, you have youth and being young. You have the western door is the women and the adults. And the northern door is the death door and elders. And so that's, but we do know that the elders continue on, so that's the honor that they carry. There are four sacred rules. There's the Great Spirit. There's life and the coming phases, family and all my relations, and self, which is the life and death cycle. There's no general order to what I'm going to list. They're just how I thought of them at the time. Four angels needed in creation: cherubim, the child angels; a seraphim, the highest choir of angels; the Metatron, the voice of God, ones who create with the voice of God; and archangels, protectors of the faith. And there are four pillars to all society: love, family, brotherhood, and peace. There are four matters which we call gaili nioriwegi: the astoa, the adunwa, and the horo, gayandawan. There are four winds. There's the moose wind, the little deer wind, the gornix wind, the lion wind, and the ogwari, the bear wind. So it's got Yosa, Oskunundo, Awira, Gornix, and Ogwari. There are four peoples. The older brother is the blacks, the little brother is the whites, the middle brother is the yellows, and the elder brother is the red people. There are four fires to one flame. The ganyaga aga, sodi nundo an aga, onyot aga, gankwa aga, and the one flame is onunda aga. There are four minds in one relation. There's a female feminine, a male feminine, a female masculine, and a male masculine. And then four extremities, one body: left leg, right arm, left arm. There are four types of earth: stone, clay, earth, and soil. And the special one is metal, but I consider it a form of earth. It's just formed in a different way. Sacred elements: metals, minerals, complexes, and solvents. Four needs: love, healing, purity, balance. And you can interchange those however you see fit, but there are four states of energy: plasma, fluid, gaseous, and solid. Four body types: blood, flesh, bones, and proteins, which is fingernails and hair. Four plants: there's foods, medicines, there's useful plants, and poisons. Four states of being: corporal, temporal, emotional, and spiritual. and that makes up one sexuality, which we call Otnigura. 4 animals. The Ojinua, insects. Gariot the Su'a, the animals for killing and eating. The Ojida'a, the birds. And the Ungweda, the mankind. There are 4 existences. Past, present, future, and nothingness. There are 4 heart chambers. Left atria, left ventricle, right atria, right ventricle. 4 digits to one hand, or one opposable thumb. You know, your baby, your ring, your middle, and your pointer. And 4 elements to one creation, which is Odeka, fire, Ochnega, water, Ora, the wind, and Okwanja, the earth. There are 4 God levels. There's the Great Creator, the Great Mother, the Great Spirit, and the Great Mystery. There's 4 major crimes: rape, murder, theft, betrayal. There are 4 creative beings. There's the Sky Leader and Sky Woman. There is Sky Woman's daughter. There are the animal leaders. And there's the holder of the heavens, Terno Huago. There are 4 major detriments: lack of morals, lack of respect, lack of trust, lack of love. There are 4 life goals: love, sharing, compassion, care. There are 4 creative forces: ocean, sky, earth, sun. There are 4 cultural bases: familial love, familiar language, familiar land and space, and familiar spiritual ritual. There's 4 pitfalls of living: immaturity, ignorance, indifference, and indecision. There are 4 ways we learn: we are shown, we are told, we contemplate or meditate, or we are simply just gifted in spirit. There are 4 failures: acceptance without question, non-committal to action, futility, giving up, and being pig-headed or arrogant, stubborn. There are 4 life pressures: personal, familial, peer, and spiritual. There are 4 steps to condemnation: indignation, insubordination, indiscretion, and insurrection. There are 4 lies of traitors, and they claim their lies: brotherhood, friendship, allyship, and God-minded. There are 4 movements: crawling, walking, running, and hobbling. There are 4 kinds of friend: the Great Spirit, your family, your peer group, and your partner or best friend. There are 4 subatomic particles. There is the proton, the neutron, the electron, the graviton. And there is one God particle, the boson. There are 4 states of a dream. There's the lucid, the rest, the deep sleep, and the non-dream. There are 4 facades: beauty, looks, appearance, and image. There are 4 sounds: subsonic, auditory, supersonic, and ultrasonic. 4 parts to a story: there's a title and prologue, middle chapters, a climactic eventuality, and the denouement and epilogue. There are 4 characters: leader, healer, warrior, and jester. Do not be made the fool. There are 4 lights: solar, plasma halide, incandescent, refracted. 4 parts to a poem: title and impetus, rhyme and meter, prose and verse, peak and premonition. 4 original sins: curiosity, innocence, naivety, and ignorance. Yet we cannot condemn, for they were made in bliss. There are 4 events in life: the birthday, the celebration, the decline, and the death. 4 energy fuels: combustible, chemical, radiant, and inert. 4 energetic bonds: weak nuclear, strong nuclear, magnetic, and gravitation. There are 4 successes of living: birth, growth, creation, and wisdom. There are 4 detriments to happiness: lies, triviality, deceit, and desolation. There are teachings for girls and boys. And the 4 for girls are respect, honor, integrity, and dignity. And the ones for boys are bravery, humility, wisdom, and loyalty. There are 4 storms: the gentle rains, the thunderstorms, the tornadoes, and the hurricanes. There are 4 fish. There's the little ones, the hatchlings, the bait fish or the minnows, the good fish, and the big fish. 4 medicines: tobacco, sweetgrass, cedar, sage, and 1 elder, white pine. 4 horsemen: conquest, war, pestilence, and death. There's 4 brains of existence: linear, which is a plane; tubular, which is a cylinder; conical, or a cone; and toral, or torus. There are 4 views of time-space: flat, which is like a second; cyclical, which is an hour; spiral, which is a day; reciprocal, a year. There are 4 relationships: acquaintances, which is open; there's friends, which is beneficial; mutual exclusive, which is allies; and symbiotic, which is mutual beneficial. There are 4 kinds of rattle: bark, turtle, skin, and gourd. And there are 4 dances: ceremonial, women's honor songs, social dances, my favorite, war songs. So now you understand where my kind of mind goes when I think of the medicine wheel. I don't think it's just some pretty colors. But the most basic one that everybody knows about is that one. Love. It's what we got. With the Haudenosaunee, we bring peace to the world.